Oh, interesting. Well played. Yeah, man, I use my box of Smash like to store other games pretty often because I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Which is even more odd because I don't own 1 physical copy of Smash to begin with. So I don't know how I got 1 box, let alone 2.
Yeah, that's a little surprising. I know I own it digitally, and I wish I didn't. I kind of wish I owned every one of my games physically.
Yeah, I bought what is it, Fire Emblem 3 Houses digitally, and I bought Smash.
What?
Okay.
It's 2 copies of Fire Emblem 3
Oh,
Houses.
I bought 2 copies of Xenoblade. Yeah. Unluckily.
Yeah, I do remember the Xenoblade incident.
Yeah, that one sucked. The game's good. That interaction was not good.
Yeah.
But
so what do we got coming up here? Is this Cat Daddy versus I think someone else from his carpool, Edubzz. I remember this actually. I played against Edubzz last year. During the Cyber Center, I believe.
Oh.
I think he's a NES player. And I think I got reverse 3-stocked by his NES.
Wait, I played against them too, didn't I?
I believe
I brought out the Johnny counterpick, which for those in the chat that don't know, the Johnny counterpick is taking a character that you don't know very well but counters the character your opponent is playing.
Yeah.
Most commonly and definitely totally used in League of Legends, but pretty applicable here or something. But seeing the carpool fight, I'm sure these 2 players have played a lot before.
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't know. I don't play a lot of these characters that much, but I feel like this would be Sheik favored.
I think it would definitely be Sheik favored. Just Sheik gets in very easily against characters who have, projectiles and stuff. So.
Right. Sheik has no problem closing that gap, and especially off stage too. Like, Sheik has a lot of good tools to just stop Ness's recovery as well. Like here, he has to come back to stage, and we see him drifting into stage because he falls off. Just a falling nair from Sheik is gonna be so much. But yeah,
touch a ledge trap from Ness here. Good bouncing fish. Just go over the ledge trap zone.
Yeah, definitely. And just trading a lot of hits. And I don't know the weights on these 2 characters, but they're probably pretty close to. You're both probably pretty light, right?
Yeah, I think they're both very, very light.
Weirdly enough, I would not be surprised if Sheik was heavier than Ness. Or rather, other way around.
Yeah. It seems like Ness is a little heavier than he should be, but that's okay.
I think with Smash, it's so interesting thinking about like how they give weights to people. Like, I think Ness is way heavier than Sora, which is weird, but so good.
Oh my gosh!
Oh wait, he lived.
The directional air dodge lived, and then
the overlay made it look like he was gonna die.
Yeah, I was nearly sure he died.
Okay,
that's
been cleaned up.
So it was really solid, 64% plus a stock here. Half Daddy and Sheik. I'm not gonna say Sheik racks up the damage because you just saw 5 hits convert to 20%, but Sheik can definitely really cause problems if you've got a stock deficit.
That's the thing, like, Sheik, if nothing else, can string all these hits together, and for a character like Ness, where the recovery is a little unstable, like, they can convert it into edge guard potentially.
Yeah.
And, yeah, you're right, not a ton of damage.
The one problem there is you saw Sheik almost had a back throw at 80.
80, it's in center stage, too.
Yeah, Ness is gonna... You can't get caught shielding by Ness. I mean, it's such a volatile matchup because you will get grabbed and back thrown down smash very close to killing him. Honestly, kind of surprised it didn't.
I'm more surprised that he actually, like, I don't know, he got launched so far at only 116. Yeah. That's crazy to me. But, we're seeing he really needs to close the stock out. And on Sheik, where she's only, she's pretty light, she should die, like, to Randy Fair at some point soon, too, even. And that yo-yo...
Ooh, that was such a good recovery route from Sheik.
And we saw we saw Cat Daddy play last set, too, and he played it really smart with his recoveries, like... But, yeah. Wait, okay, yeah. Cool.
Versus Eminem.
I'm looking for him. Maybe? Well, I will find them after the game, I suppose. But yeah, this is... Wow, actually, in the time is looking away. Ness is getting a lot of percent here, and that yo-yo not quite going to do it. Cat Daddy really good awareness to actually get up off ledge and not just idle there.
Sheik is taking the high recovery route quite often against Ness, and it's working really well for her. I think Ness... Man, these Sheik recoveries are just crazy. What an incredible up B.
The startup on that move does so much damage and knockback, and actually the catch, but not gonna get that strong knockback target. that's the thing. Like, you have to respect Sheik coming back, but that back air just kind of feels can go ahead and claim that stock. We have a totally even game.
Yeah, this is very, very close.
And
both these characters are so streaky too.
Yeah, and both these players, I can even tell by the way they're playing. You can tell they've actually played against each other by the way they're actually positioning and the way they're trading these interactions too.
This is definitely a matchup that we've seen, or they've seen many, many times.
Definitely, yeah. Oh, really good delay to get that back air. And going really low.
Oh my gosh. Ness might not make it back, yeah.
Yeah, that was...
I mean, for what it's worth, if that hits at 20%, Sheik does die.
And you're a goner. Wait, is this mine? 10M and something to stick around? Alright, well, I'm gonna go play. Good luck, Andre.
Let me figure it out.
If you do, it'd be awesome.
I have some in my room.
What was that?
Where's my opponent? Not here.
Are you coming back for it, Jackson?
No, you can go for it.
Alright, thank you.
Crusade and Raven Voice.
Yo, Tucker, can you point out when to come back?
Yeah, if I see him.
Alright, sounds good. Hello, Nate.
Hello, Jackson.
We're going into game 2 here. Game 1 was actually really close. Like, very. I could be wrong, but Edubzz went for some kind of gambit off stage, went really low, and basically Cap Daddy was trying to actually edge guard Edubzz, and then Edubzz went for just a down air to try and cheese the game out, which you gotta do it when you're that far behind.
That's true.
But game 2 here on the new best stage, obviously.
I really like it, honestly.
Good visuals, good music, good layout.
Hides my C4 really well. That's... Oh, good stage.
Dude, everybody gangsta till the C4 come out. But really smart up smash coming out from Cap Daddy there, and getting into the early lead here. Pretty strong. Oh, sorry to shark your spot, Dan. I'll be gone. Totally. Yeah.
Do we need...
Awesome. Well, it's like I'm not playing the game. I'm just trying to see if I'm gamer. Which I don't know if I am, but finishing this matchup, this is a solid stock lead for Cap Daddy here.
Very big stock lead.
Like, closing in on actually being ahead of a stock, which, that's crazy. Oh, really smart up air drag down coming out from Cap Daddy there. And PK Thunder 2 is actually, or not PK Thunder 2. He's kind of looking for it though, and not quite gonna get it. Oh, really smart dash attack. I was actually gonna point out before the dash attack, you can even see Cap Daddy just standing right in front of Edubzz, just respecting that space and knowing where they're safe and where the danger zone is too. But it's gotta be tough. Basically, Edubzz needs to like create a lot of the, or cover up a lot of the damage they're behind on. And with up air, PK fire, they're able to do it. Like, Ness has the tools to rack up damage really quick. They just have to do so without losing their stock. And here we see a lot of just trading hits. And that's gonna be tough. Gonna live. Oh man, smart down tilt from Cap Daddy, but not quite gonna connect. And that back air from Edubzz from the landing is gonna cover so much. This should probably be a punish after that. Oh, not quite fast enough. Actually, as Ness, you don't have a lot of good tools to actually cover that. Maybe rising over there, but that's the only thing I could really see even. Oh, back air, not quite gonna do it. And if you're Ness here, this is great. You're at max rage, and you just need to not lose your... You know what happens?
You need to not get parried down.
Okay, well, F tilt's weirdly close to closing the stock here, which is bizarre. Really smart downer coming through to cover that landing, and it's such a weird looking option you don't see that coming.
Back air.
And down smash not quite gonna clean it. Oh, that doesn't quite get the stock yet.
That doesn't get the stock.
PK Thunder 2 is adding up a lot more damage though, and Edubzz going off stage to not quite cover that recovery. But, oh man. Oh, Cap Daddy can make it back from that, and good awareness to get up.
Attack. So good.
Again, against Ness, if you know they're going to be at ledge waiting to cover, or to use that yo-yo, you just have to choose an option fast. Preferably that isn't get up, or just neutral get up, because you will still get schmacked, I think.
222, calling 222.
And okay, dash tech should clean it. Yeah, good DI.
Actually clean it up.
Good DI from Cap Daddy, but not quite enough there. Okay. And oh, Bouncing Fish gonna clean that stock, and that's gonna be the set. Yeah, Cap Daddy gets that 2-0, and that's a close 2-0. That was not a total sweep or anything. That was fairly competitive.
Actually, I'm gonna ask that. If the match that is parallel to him in bracket is done before she gets.
All right, well, I'm checking my my match here. So my opponent isn't here right now, which is a little unfortunate. And if that's the case, I will play against the winner of Crusade and Raven Joyce if my opponent does not show up.